If you're looking for some inspiration for your Hobonichi Cousin for your weekly view, then this is the video for you. We're going to be planning for the week of June 19th through June 25th. So grab a cup of coffee, pull up a chair, and let's get planning. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time seeing my hands, hi, I'm Erin of Planning Life with Erin, and I'm so happy you're here with us. Thank you for checking out this video. And if you're returning, hi, how have you been? Okay, guys. So, complete transparency, I have not been at the top of my game lately. Between Joe's unexpected surgery, Spencer was sick all last week with like a weird fever. She's doing better. Joe's doing better. But I'm like completely off my game. And here's the thing. My kids were supposed to get out of school on the 22nd. That's supposed to be like their last day of school. Today is Monday, June 19th. It is Juneteenth. So it is a holiday and we have no school today. Fine. We had to go to school Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I was like, all right, I've got to go to BJ's and get like stock up on summer snacks. I wanted to get my hair cut. I had all the things I had planned that I was going to do because last week my daughter was home pretty much all week. The week before that, my husband was home pretty much all week. So I was very excited to have some me time and get the things done. I got an email from the school last week. So my kids' school, they're moving to another school just for like temporarily, probably for next year. We're only hoping for 1 year, but they're doing like a massive revamp of the HVAC system and they have to go into the floors and all that stuff. So they're moving the kids to another school. Just my kids' school. So they're not like mixing them into other schools. Anyways, so I got an email last week saying that Tuesday is going to be the last day of in-person learning. And then on Wednesday and Thursday, they're going to do distance learning. I'm going to pause for a second so you guys can just like hear what I just said. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? So, my kids probably, Spencer won't do it, but they're just going to do Google Meets in the morning and the afternoon. Quick, because these teachers have to pack up all of this stuff and it has to be ready for the moving truck Thursday afternoon. So that's why there's no in-person and it's just going to be like what they call anytime learning, and report cards were already done. So it's just going to be like some choice boards or something, which are just fun activities, which Spencer's not going to do. Weston's going to want to get on the meets. That's fine. But yeah, so I went from having 3 days to 1. So here we are. And also, disclaimer, it is Monday, June 19th, morning time. I think we're coming up on 6 o'clock. No, we're coming up on 7 o'clock. Spencer's sleeping. Weston's awake. So if you hear some random yelling or talking or laughing or any of those things, it's Wes. He's fine. He's on the computer. He tries to be as quiet as he can, but he's 11 and that's fine. Okay, so with this little change of plans that I'm having with my week, so this was going to be my school kit from the Coffee Monster Co. because we were supposed to be going to school for most of the week and it was the end of the year. So what I think I'm going to do instead now is I might use one of these like decorative boxes for the last day of school, like in person, but Wednesday is also the first day of summer. So you would never know that here, by the way. This weather up here has been so crazy. Starting to get a little nervous that we're not gonna have a good summer, but hopefully the weather will start to improve. But I think I'm gonna use the summer kit to mark the official start of summer, and we'll just use, excuse me, we'll just use one of these to mark the last day of school, like this little cute post-it. Maybe, I don't know, we'll figure it out. This one's cute too, and I can write last day in person, so we'll figure it out. All right, now I'm a little off this morning. I need some colors to go with this kit, so let's see. We've got like a brighter pink. Let's see. I'm just going to pull some colors and see what works and see what doesn't work. What else do we have in here? We have like a pretty, we could do like a nude color. It does show up pretty good. I think I don't know. Let's see. I want to use blue. Sorry, guys. I'm a little like, I'm trying to wake up a little bit. I don't normally film this early. Usually I have already gotten ready, had my breakfast, did all the things, took the kids to school, and then you guys get to see the plan with me. But this morning, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try to get this stuff done now so we can have the rest of the day to hang out and play, me and the kids. All right, so I'm thinking about using this one, but I want to see, and I know, I still have not made my list, but that's okay. This is how I do it. Ooh, that's pretty. I think I really like this one, so let's put that one off to the side. I never have like the exact blue. I don't like this one. Pink, maybe. This one's nice. This one goes with this lighter pink. So let's see how this one is. This one might be too bright. Ooh, it is. Let's see. I have one other. Well, I have two others, but this one I think is going to be too dark and too, yeah, no, it's not. Nope. I think some of these my daughters do, because I don't think I would have anything this bright. All right. I do like this one, I think. And then we'll do the lighter pink with the blue. All right, I think we're gonna go with those. So let me, and this one didn't go, but this one I've been using in my, oops, sorry guys, in my Hobonichi weeks. So, all right, let's see, what do we got here? So far we're gonna go with Tombow 772, Tombow 403, and Tombow 761. And they're not exact matches, but I like how they look together. And I did have like a peachy color, I thought, but I'm not seeing it right now. Might have been something that I picked up that I was gonna buy and then I ended up putting it down. Or Spencer has it, but she's sleeping. So we're not gonna go bother her right now. Girl likes to sleep. All right, we're also gonna grab my Energel Clenna, and I write in my planner, I use, so this is a Paper Mate Inkjoy body, but inside is a Sarasa Dry. I just really like the way that this ink body feels when I write, so that's why I use this ink body, but the ink, or pen body, I should say, the ink inside the Inkjoy does not dry quickly on the Hobonichi, on the Toba River paper, so I put the Sarasa Dry in there, and it dries pretty fast. The Energel I use to make my lines and stuff because it just dries really nicely, and it's not as dark of ink as this one. I'm weird. I use 20 pens. It's just how I roll. And I might be bringing in my Tombow Funanesque. I usually use that to write in my Miracle Morning. Okay, guys, let's get to this. Do I have washi that I want to use? Let's see. Let's grab my washi and let's see what I want to use. Ooh, I like the sweet treats. I gotta figure out, I want to use some of these and then just do like a washi spread. Maybe that'll be next week's spread, like challenge myself a little bit. Let's see. I do have, I might just go with a plain, let's see, a plain grid. I could do black grid. I have some colored grids. Maybe I should have picked this before. This is pretty. I like this. And I kind of like this. I think this is from Happy Planner. And I'm wondering, all right, I like that. Let's do these two, I think. Try not to be super indecisive. Yeah, I like this one. We're gonna go with this. Okay. Now that we have all that picked out, let's get to this. Oh, Joe's texting me. What is he saying? Oh, so we're filling our pool. We have a seasonal pool, and he just messaged me that maybe I should turn the water back on because it's bigger than our old one, so it's taking a little bit longer to fill up. It's like, okay, I'll turn it back on. Give me a second. I'll put it down on my to-do list for today. All right. So I've been really enjoying highlighting my week. Ooh, that pretty is that pretty. That pretty is so pretty. This color is so pretty. Here we go. Take a sip of my coffee. And try to wake up a little bit better. I had like plans to wake up this morning super, super early because I do my miracle morning. I didn't wake up as early as I intended, but I did get up pretty early. But I'm having a hard time kind of like snapping to it today. All right, let's do, what do I want to start with? Do I want to start with my miracle morning? I usually start on my sidebar, so let's just stick with that. I'm not awake enough to do anything different. All right, so Weston had his graduation on Friday, and this mommy cried. I cried a lot. I'm a crier, just FYI. If you didn't know that about me, I cry a lot, especially when there is music involved, and I may or may not cry during Disney movies, like Moana and Frozen and all those. That's just, I don't know why I do that. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But they did their class song, which was High Hopes. And so Weston, like, doesn't actually, like, practice in front of us. Like, he only sings in front of us when it's time to sing in front of us, which is for chorus. He doesn't have any stage fright or anything like that. But I hadn't actually heard him sing the song prior to his chorus recital, and it hit a pulled on my heartstrings during the recital, the chorus recital, and his band, but it really got me at graduation. It's a really good song. It's High Hopes by Panic! By the Disco, I think, so if you want to check it out. And we've been jamming out. We've just decided that it's going to be our summer anthem. And it's a really good song, and I think it was pretty suiting for not just Wes, but the whole class. And it's just so strange. It was so surreal seeing them all up there, like obviously remembering Weston, like when he started kindergarten, but all of these kids, like I know most of them since they were like little in kindergarten. So it's so crazy to see how tall they've gotten and how much they've grown and how they're all graduating, like and going into 6th grade. It's just, where's the time go? Let's see. Sorry, I am telling a story and trying to write this out. Reading, and then we'll go over what this is. So if you're new around here, Joe's my husband, we read this book called The Miracle Morning, and it's by Hal Elrod. And basically what it is making time in the morning to kind of do these 6 self-care activities. So you've got meditation, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, and journaling. You don't have to do them all in the morning. We try to get them done in the morning before the kids get up. So then I still have that time to myself in the morning to kind of like start my day and put that foot forward where I have some quiet time. And I have to say it has been great. So there's that. I just need to tell myself that I don't need to stay up like late to have that time also. But after a day of mommy and mom and all that stuff and just being, overtouched, hanging out and just watching TV sometimes is what I need. Just to not feel needed, not hear the, Mom, give me a snack. Well, they don't say get me a snack. They say, can you get me a snack? Okay. And then I have my sleep tracker. And I want to put some bullets down with my this week list. So we had graduation. I'm kind of all over the place, guys. Sorry. But yeah, we had 5th grade graduation, which most of these kids aren't going to even be back in tomorrow. But Weston is not like most kids, and he wants to go in. So I'm totally fine with that. And it'll probably be fun for him because they are working to pack things up. So, he'll probably just hang out with the teachers and help out, and he likes to help. And he really enjoys, he has some friends, but he really enjoys hanging out with the teachers and the adults. I don't know if that's a firstborn thing or if it's just a Weston thing. Because I'm a firstborn. I'm actually an only child, in case you didn't know. But I am the oldest of my cousins. And my mom has 2 sisters, and she's super close with both of them. So, like, I grew up with my cousins. They're more like siblings to me. So we're super close. And I always like being around, like, the adults. Why do these look crooked to me? I think I put this one too high. Let's see if I can fix it. That's what happens when I sit here and I talk while I'm doing something. Let's see. I gotta be careful with my, yeah, that looks better. Let's just move it over a little bit with my tweezers. Oh. Okay, that looks better. I don't think I need more than 4, and I think that's actually giving myself a bit more than I might need, so that's all right. Okay, so what was I saying? I don't even remember. Hi. We're talking about graduation. Oh, goodness. That's where I'm at today. It's been a crazy... Oh, I know what I was saying. Weston being at school on Tuesday, so he'll be really helpful, I'm sure, with the teachers, but it'll be really nice for him to be able to have possibly a little bit of freedom to kind of hang out with some teachers that have just, made an impact in his life over at his school for the last, 6 years? Count kindergarten. I'm terrified for middle school next year. If you guys have middle schoolers, or if your child is going into middle school next year, let me know down in the comments, because I need to know that I'm not the only one that's terrified. It's just going to be new and different. It'll be fine. I was also terrified when he went to kindergarten. And then that kind of worked out okay. Here we are at 5th grade. And if you have a child that's in middle school already, let me know, and please tell me it's going to be okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do some of this washi up here. Where's my card? Yeah, so this last 2 weeks have been a little chaotic. We've had all of the end of school stuff. Oh, I like that. We've had all the end of school things happening. And that was pretty much, I feel like, was all happening the week that Joe had surgery. So I was a bit tired that week. And then last week, hold on, let me get this on straight. Or straightish. That looks good. Ooh, that looks really pretty. All right, I'm going to zoom you guys in just a little bit. And then we'll adjust. All right, sorry about the movement. Oh, I like that. All right, yeah, last week Spencer had a fever, like, randomly. She started on Tuesday. She had a stomach ache. And the nurse actually had called me to tell me that she had been down there and she was complaining of a stomach ache, but she had no fever, and to the nurse, she looked fine. So I said, well, let's see how she's doing after lunch, because it was like right before lunch. So then the nurse called me, and there was literally like 20 minutes left of school that she had come back down, and her head was hurting her, but still no fever. And she just looked really tired. So I was like, well, she didn't sleep very well, because she didn't. By the time she got off the bus, which was only like 25, 30 minutes later, she got off the bus and she felt warm to me. So I took her temperature. She had like 102. I'm like, really? So I took her to the doctor's, which I don't normally do. I don't normally rush my kids to the doctor so quickly, but it was like the last few days of school. So I wanted her to be able to hang out with her friends, and I knew she was going to be feeling bad and all that stuff. So I figured if it was strep or something, or an ear infection, because she's prone to those, we could like nip it in the bud. But lo and behold, everything came back negative. COVID, strep, flu. Her ears looked good. And the doctor's like, well, it's just a virus. Got to wait it out. Excuse me. So that's what we did. And finally, by Friday, her fever broke. She went to school for like a nanosecond because then it was Weston's graduation. And all of us, we decided to dismiss her early. Also, Weston didn't want to stay. All the kids were pretty much leaving, and the siblings also. So we were like, okay, that's fine. We ended up taking them to Crumble Cookie. I have no comment on that. Weston really wanted to go, so we went. Can I move this over a little bit? And then we took them to Panera for some lunch. So technically, I mean, like with everything, knowing that, like, you know, they only go back to school tomorrow, I'm kind of like, well, can we just be done? And then the other part of me is like, no, have one more day to yourself. But whatever, it is what it is. Oh, I like that. That looks really pretty. I'm just going to, because it's a little hard to see with the light. But it kind of reminds me of sand. I wish it was, so it's silver, but it would definitely, I don't have a gold one. But the gold, I think, would be a little bit more sand-like. But this definitely reminds me of sand. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? We have these scenes here. Oh, I like that. So let's do, we definitely are not warm enough for the beach yet. But how do I want to do this? Thursday. That's 10. Let me do it down here. I don't normally use this section for to-dos on these days. So I have a little bit of flexibility. And I can always just put it up here if I need to. Let's see, what else do we want to add in here? I am gonna put some to-dos down at the bottom for here. I apologize, my iPad keeps getting a bunch of messages. Let's do, oh, we've got 2 of them. Let's do one here. This to-do list is gonna be a mile long for tomorrow. I'm trying to get everything in. Don't think I can get my hair cut, but I am going to try to see if I can get an appointment. Take this one and we'll use this one here because I always have things to do for the weekend and things to remember. Okay, ooh, liking that. Now, normally I would be adding in things like my work schedule, but I'm not working for the rest of this year now. I ended up just letting them know that I wouldn't be back, and it was kind of bittersweet. I feel like I didn't have a chance to say goodbye to anyone, but let me see, what am I doing tomorrow? Hold on one second before I finish my thought. Do I want to put it at the top? Let's just do it down here. Then I know I'm safe. I do have some things that I need to get done tomorrow on my last day of freedom. Yeah, so it's bittersweet about work because I really didn't have a chance to say goodbye to anybody. But it was just like all this stuff just like hit me like a tidal wave. And it was just like I had already had certain days requested off for things for my kids for school, like field day and things like that. But then like, then Joe had the surgery come up and then I had to drive him to work because he couldn't drive, but he had to like do some billing and things like that, which he just needed to oversee it. So yeah, I got a little sideswiped and I wasn't able to go back. And then I let them know last week, which was good because then all of a sudden I had that email saying that my kids weren't gonna be in school these 2 days and they would have been my last 2 days. So good thing I did that. All right, what else do we have for today? Let's see. start filling in some of these things, and then we'll go from there. I typically plan daily. The things that I do plan for in advance are things that I just tend to do every day, whether it's or reminders that need to be done, like take the trash out, that kind of stuff. So up top here, we do my miracle morning. I like to put it in my planner. I like to have it scheduled in. And then I do put in what I did in the morning. Like I will kind of, let me see. Like I'll write in what I had a chance to do. Some mornings I don't wake up early enough, and I need to fix that because I actually want to add a little bit more. So the whole thing is that you can do it for about, you do each task for about 10 minutes. I tend to read more than the 10 minutes. So I like to be done with the meditation, affirmation, visualization, exercising, and journaling by like 6. We usually get up at 4:30. That's why. But I like to be done with everything by 6 because then I can read from 6 to 7. And that's usually when, well, during the school year, that's when I start getting ready and getting the kids' breakfast ready and all that stuff. Summertime, I just want to be done for 7 so I can make them breakfast, and then any work stuff that I need to do, like YouTube stuff or editing or Etsy shop stuff, I can get all that done in the morning and then be done with everything by 10 o'clock and have the whole day to play, whether in the pool, go to the beach, and just do some fun things. Trying to get back into, we used to have this really great schedule in the summer before the pandemic happened, where my kids did like swim lessons, and we went to the library every Thursday. They were younger, so we did like a story time thing. And then the pandemic happened, and the last couple of summers have just been like, we've had good summers, but for the most part, it's just us kind of like staying home. We go in the pool, we might have some friends over, that kind of thing. But I'm trying to get us back into our summer routine, or not the same one, but something that works, like something new. There we go. How do I want to do this? Do I want to add that in there? All right, we've got a budget meeting. We're going to start over here. So we've got our budget meeting. That's going to happen right about here. Might happen earlier, but we're going to mark it there for now. And let's do, I'm going to do this one for over here, because we also do one on Sunday around 11. We try to get it done after breakfast. I need to tape this page. Okay, sorry. Weston came out here. He needed to ask me a question. All right, let's get to my emojis. He's actually pretty hungry. Oh, it's only like, it's not that early. I mean, not that late, but we will get this finished up. He's like, are you almost done? I'm like, yeah, I'll be done soon. He's like, how many minutes? As many minutes as I need. All right, so we have trash day on Friday. I'm gonna put that there so I don't forget. We have a doctor's appointment today. So I'm going to pull out my doctor emoji. And do we want to use, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we want to use it? I mean, use a box, or do we want to highlight? I think we're going to use a box. We'll use, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Appointment is here. Finally able to take Spencer to the dermatologist. He gets terrible, terrible eczema. And of course, we've been managing it so far, but she has to wear like gloves at night. I cut like sleeves off of an old long sleeve shirt of hers because she gets it like all up her arm. And right now she's not having a flare up. So I'm going to like take her there, and they're going to be like, we don't see anything. But like, just take my word for it. All right. Wednesdays is my market day. So, which emoji do we want to use? Let's use this one. I'm going to have my kids with me, take my mom. Probably going to try to get there. Actually, you know what? We're going to do this here because then we're going to pick up my mom probably around 9. What else is happening this week? 24th is my niece's dance recital, so let's get that marked in. Let's use one of these ballerinas. We'll use the pink one. Now, I think it's probably going to be around 11 because the last time she had one, it was around that time. I think I'm just going to put it here like that. We'll have to decide on whether or not we're going to meet them before it starts, or just meet at their house and follow them, or just meet up with them at the place. I want to use, I'm like debating. I think I'm going to use this one. I like this ice cream one. I kind of want to take the kids for ice cream to celebrate the last day of school, which is Tuesday, but we're going to pretend it's Thursday, I guess. Tuesday. Let's do it on Thursday. We're going to do it right above our trash guy. Perfect. Okay. Now, on Tuesday, I haven't told Spencer because I haven't decided yet. A couple of... that's going to not work. I didn't think of that. A couple of her friends. You know what? We're just going to put it down here. We're going to put it, or not down, up here, because I want to make note of it so I don't forget. I'm actually, I think, supposed to be going out to dinner tonight. So I'm going to highlight that. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't checked in with my friend. She's up here visiting, but I haven't actually checked in with her to see if we were still on for dinner tonight. I want to say it's tomorrow. I'm completely off on my days also because we have today off. Trying to find my dinner emojis. And then if it changes, I'll just figure it out from there. All right. Let's see. I have dinner date or sushi. We got sushi the last time she was in town. I wonder if we get sushi again. Probably not. So let's do, I don't even know if we're going for dinner. We might do coffee or something. So we're going to do these two emojis having coffee. That works. And what else? I feel like I was going to write something else down, but now I forgot what it was. I don't remember. Okay, let's get to putting some pen to paper. Move this out of the way. Anything I don't use here on this spread, I use in my daily pages. All right, we've got our Miracle Morning. Let's write in, let's see, Spencer, dermatologist at 4 p.m. And this is our, oh, I know emoji, I forgot. We're gonna do, let's see, I need to get more of these. My budgeting emojis. Love them. I don't know why I only got one page. There's a lot of emoji action happening here. You know what? We're gonna put them over here. We're just gonna stand them right in there. Because I just feel like there's a lot going on right there. We're just gonna write in budget meeting. Joe and I end up having a little bit of a meeting. We kind of go over our finances, make sure everything that we talked about yesterday on Sunday is still a go, and then payday is on Wednesday. And then we do Sunday budget meeting, and that's like the big one because we have more time and we're a little bit more relaxed because it's the weekend. Okay, I actually want to write down payments, but I don't have any. Do I have any back here? No. So we will highlight those. Not sure actually. I think it's gonna be this day. So I'm going to, do I have any more? Let's use a flag. I don't really use these very often. So let's use one. And we'll put it right here. And we're gonna write. Okay. Here I wanna write down dinner. I have no idea what time or if we're going, but there it is. And then, let's see, movie. I think it was at 5 p.m. So I'm just gonna write that there as a little reminder. And in here, I wanna write down, let's see, last day of 3rd, I can't believe it, and 5th grade. This year was a good year. Last year was a better year. But this year was still good, so I'm grateful for that. Let's do trash so I don't forget. And I want to write in, do I want to highlight it? Let's see, let's highlight it. Let's do light pink. And then we'll wait for that to dry a little bit. All right, if you guys haven't, hi, morning, can't talk. If you are interested in subscribing to the channel, go ahead and do that now so you don't forget. And then hit the little notification, the little bell notification, and you'll be notified anytime we come out with something new on the channel. And typically I put out a video Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Some weeks it's just Monday and Wednesday. It depends on how busy my week is. But every Monday you will see a plan with me in my Hobonichi Cousin. And I've also started adding Hobonichi weeks to the channel because there's been a lot of requests for that. And I have a surprise for you guys this week, but I'm not going to tell you because it's a surprise. So tune in, hit the notification button, and then this way you'll be notified when all the new things come out. Okay. I was doing these little Post-it notes at the bottom. Love that look. I really do. I think it's so cute. But I haven't really used it for anything. It's just decorative. So I might wait on these and use them in my daily. I like having extras so I can work on, I can use them on my dailies. Hi, I can't talk again. Let's see. Do I have anything else happening this week? No. Okay. I think I got everything. So let's work on just this morning. And I will fill this in. So I was up, I did, let's see, my miracle morning. We did, let's see, meditation. And, oh, I forgot to add something in there. And I did my affirmations. And I did reading. I wanted to add in, so this has nothing to do with the miracle morning, but I've been wanting to track. I've been trying to drink green tea every morning before my coffee. So I'm trying to track it. And I use this tracker all the time, so I thought this would be a good place, even though it has nothing to do with it. Although I guess it does, because it's kind of like a self-care. Okay, so then we're filming. So let's do a pink highlight. And let's do a YouTube icon. I actually have an order to prepare for Etsy. I have to do that today. So we're gonna put this here because we're filming. And I need to make a reminder here. I'm gonna put it down here. Turn water on for the pool. We've got it about, I would say, a little less than halfway filled, and then we shut it off because we wanted to take showers last night and our water pressure was a little low, so we turned it off, and then I was afraid to leave it on during the night because I'm like, this thing will overflow. I don't want to be sleeping if that happens. Okay, I don't have any Etsy icons, so we're gonna go with these cute guys. Let's do blue. I want to make sure I get that done. We'll do breakfast for the kids when I'm done with this. So let's do breakfast and get ready. And then maybe I want to do it over here. Nope. Got a couple of orders to work on. Are you guys still in frame? I'm like terrible. Let's pull you guys back up. Excuse me. I've been trying to zoom in, but then I move around a lot, and I'm a sideways writer, and I'm trying to kind of train myself to not be, but I don't think that's gonna work out. Let's see orders. Okay. So I don't have a whole lot going on today. And like I said, I usually do like my work schedule and all that stuff, but things are gonna be changing a little bit because now it's summertime and I do work for the schools. So I do not have work in the summertime, but I'm gonna be filling in those spaces, hopefully with at-home work that I've been doing. So, okay, what else do we wanna do today? I gotta write in her dance recital. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Just going to got the budget meeting. I don't have, oh, I do have laundry to do today. I was gonna say, I don't have laundry to do. No, I finally folded clothes that I needed to fold from last week. I finally did that yesterday. So today is actually like, do the laundry, girl. Wash them clothes. So we're gonna get the little washing machine emoji or icon. And we're going to put this down here and put laundry. So exciting. This week, what do I need to remember for this week? I'll close this up. I have my Etsy order that has to go out tomorrow. Spencer has the dermatologist. I need a hair appointment. A haircut. Put a question mark. I have to message the woman that cuts my hair. And what else? Mom. My mom was asking me yesterday. We spent yesterday together. Yesterday was Father's Day. She was asking me if I was available this week. She has her high school reunion coming up. And she wants to have me go out with her to pick out something to wear. So I told her probably Thursday or Friday would work best for me since like this first half of the week is kind of shot. So I want to make sure I touch base with her again on that. And I think that's going to do it for me for this week. I could fill out my miracle morning. I haven't done everything yet though. I've only meditated and I've done my affirmations and I've read. I'm hoping to exercise and do my journaling after breakfast. So hopefully we can get it done. Okay, guys, as always, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come and plan with me. I know we're all busy, so being here with me is truly appreciated. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed to the channel and it's something that you would like to do that now so you don't forget, and then hit that little bell notification so you're always notified when we come out with something new on the channel. And until I see you again, have a beautiful week and keep planning. Bye.